To address a common question I keep getting in the comments in regards to how do you download a ROM, look it up.
I get that nonstop. It's ridiculous how many people can't be bothered to look at the first result on Google. I have stopped responding to it long ago. I can't answer I get asked like every day. YouTube comments. I've gotten emails. I've gotten fucking Instagram messages asking me. I know. I've had people Snapchat message. I don't even know when I've ever put my Snapchat online, and I've had people, like, my phone will light up. I'm like, oh, what does that color mean? I haven't seen that ever. And it's like, I made a Snapchat years ago. Someone fucking found it, and they're like, how do get emulator? Shoot me. Google, guys, Google. It's not hard.
We live in to use an overdone phrase at this point, we live in a society where the internet is so prominent that we rely on it for so many things. And yet, people still don't understand the simple concept of going to a search engine in your browser, which is very common to have just as a default page, and just type in, how do you get an emulator, or how do you find this ROM? Do they just not know what keywords to look for?
I don't know. Just take whatever your comment was gonna be and post it into Google, and you'll get like a tutorial on how to get a ROM and an emulator. Like, it just drives me crazy. I can't believe so many people are asking. Like, now if they were asking like, how do you do like randomizer stuff, I can understand that because that's a little bit more obscure. I can understand someone maybe thinking that that's a complicated process.
The answer to that one, by the way, is just look in the description of all these videos. I have a link to the randomizer download page.
Yeah, and like in all my challenge videos, I say at the beginning, I use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer 2, and then I say what I had to do. If you just Google, if you just Google Universal Pokemon Randomizer, it's the download link for the program that we use to modify the ROMs. And it's actually really simple. It's just like a little Java executable. It's a window. It just asks you to insert the ROM, and then it's got like this really good layout and everything. So it's pretty simple to figure out, how to control it and how to do whatever you want to do to the ROM. It's a great piece of software. All right, I'm just gonna throw a quick ball and see what happens. It's probably gonna just break it immediately. So I bought 10 quick balls and then quick timer balls.
Yeah, it does have a really low catch rate, so wouldn't be surprised if it just broke out immediately.
Oh! First one!
Nicely done.
What the hell?
Now nickname it, because I don't know how many people are, like, upset at you for not nicknaming any of your things. No one has commented about it, but I kind of want to see what other names you can pick out other than just Tanahashi.
I was thinking of giving it a nickname, but I don't know what the hell I want to call it. One of these days I gotta sit down between episodes and just come up with names for all of them and just like off-screen nickname all of them, because I know I can, it's just I'm terrible with the nicknames. I have genuinely delayed the making of certain Pokemon challenges by like a couple hours, because I'll be sitting there on the nickname screen. I'm like, I have to do something funny for the video. And I can't think of anything, so I'll like go have a shower, go make myself lunch, like go have a workout, and I just can't think of a name.
Which challenge was it that happened recently where you had to think of a name? Was it... It wasn't the bug one, was it? With Joey.
Oh, no, that's easy.
Yeah, that one was easy. Was it Plusle
One that took me a while... no, that one was easy too. The Ghastly one took me a while. I think that took me an hour to think of calling it Coughing with a question mark, but I'm really happy with the result. And I just started on an Abra run a few days ago, and that was another one where it took me a few hours to think of it. And what I ended up going with is Arba. It's Abra backwards, which something about that is really funny to me, because I put in caps like how it normally puts Pokemon names, and there's just something really funny about it being called Arba.
I'm smiling right now.
Okay, what the hell do I name this? There aren't any wrestlers that are psychics and made of steel and are a single arm with an eyeball. I have no idea what... I'm just not nicknaming this. I'll nickname it later.
Who has really tough limbs, like really steel-like limbs.
Lex Luger has a steel plate in his forearm, and that was part of his gimmick. However, he's also dumb as shit, so I don't know if he can be a psychic Pokemon.
But you can be a dumbbell, which Beldam is literally.
Whoa.
So, you know, there's that.
Okay. I might go with Lex Luger on that one. I'll think about it more. You could be Scrap Iron Adam Pierce.
I mean, that one's a literal translation, because Scrap Iron.
Yeah. Alright. Let's hope I don't have Truant or something. Alright. Let's take a look at this thing. Summary. Okay, it's Hasty Nature, which is less defense, more speed. That's a weird nature. Vital Spirit, can't fall asleep. I guess that's fine.
It's gonna evolve soon, yeah.
Yeah, what level does it do its first evolution?
It's either 20 or 30, I can't remember. I think 20.
Well, it's 23, so we'll figure that out fast.
I think it's 20, so you could probably just evolve it now.
Oh yeah, I've probably got a rare candy sitting around. Let's see. Okay, rare candy's medicine?
Yes.
God, that's odd. Do I really not have any rare candy? Oh no, I do, right here. One Piece.
Is an
Hi-ho,
anime.
hi-ho. Okay, I leveled it, and it's evolving. Sweet. Okay, let's see what it gets after this. I guess I'm fine with Hasty, because it's kind of slow, so that'll speed it up. Its defense is going to be awesome no matter what.
There's a detriment to evolving it at 23 as opposed to right at 20, and that's Metang would have learned 2 new moves when it evolved. Like, right when it evolved at level 20.
That sucks. So hold on, no, it just learned Attract. That's cool.
Yeah, not bad.
That won't work, though, will it? Because it's genderless.
Oh, that's true, yeah, it won't work.
Oh, well, fun. Okay, what's my new ability?
You can try teaching it some...
my stats went up by a lot.
Try teaching it some TMs. And dry skin,
yeah.
That's
dry skin.
That's
Reduce
not
HP
good.
if it's hot. Water restores HP.
So you already have a Dragonair with Drought, and that's affecting 4 of your team, it seems.
Balls. Yeah. Okay. I can give it some TMs and probably beef this guy up. His stats are actually okay for level 24.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because pseudo legendary. Yep. He just good stat gains. Okay, what do I have here that would be good? Well, first of all, let me hit the sort button. Oh, it's auto-sorted for this, okay. Okay, so we're looking at Steel and Psychic. I want Stab, so do I have anything for that?
If you've got powerful physical moves, too, that'll work really well in Metang.
Is it physical focus?
It is primarily physical, yes.
Okay, well, maybe Double Edge. Sacred Sword, that's high
strong.
Accuracy, high power. Yeah, that looks like a good one. Let's see if he can learn it.
Having
so it's a 10% chance? Damn.
Having a fighting move is really strong, just in general. So if anyone on your team could have learned Sacred Sword, that would have been...
You know what? I'm gonna check that again. Because I don't have... Oh, Swellow could learn it. That might not be bad. What could I replace, though? Oh, I don't think I want to replace any of that. No.
Tanahashi still has False Swipe, and you have not made use of it.
That is true, but he can't learn it.
There should be some other moves that you can teach it.
Probably. I like Bone Club, but it's not amazing.
And you already have Earthquake on Tanahashi, too, so you already have ground types covered if you just... Or a ground type move to cover any sort of weaknesses there.
Yeah. I'm just looking at all my physical moves now, seeing if there's anything particularly strong. Power Whip.
That's
solid. This? He can learn it. Okay, well that fills up a slot on Metang there. That's pretty good. No, I didn't want to go out of that menu. What else do I have? Strength. It's not bad, but it's not amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone learn it? Not Metang, Pupitar, and Dino, and Swellow.
Swellow would be
some other time.
Swellow would be the best one for that, just because of Stab.
Yeah.
Even then, it has Double Edge, so.
And my only Pokemon that can learn Toxic is Dragonair. Okay. Just keeping that in mind because Toxic's such a solid move.
You have a few fire moves, don't you? As TMs, you could probably try teaching Dragonair some of them.
Yeah, let me run through my fire ones again. Fire Pledge, that's not great.
You got Searing Shot, right?
Magma Storm.
That one's strong but inaccurate.
That's high power. Yeah. I think I have Searing Shot. I'm looking through. Searing Shot, 100 accuracy, 100 power, may leave a burn. Only 5 power points, but it's reliable. Who can learn this? Swellow. No thanks. Let me go back to that previous fire one then. Magma Storm.
It's like Fire Spin,
Dragonair,
but strong.
Okay, a few of my guys can learn that. Dragonair can actually learn this one. That's a maybe. Pupitar and Dino.
Dragonair could use it in favor of Fire Fang just because it's stronger than Fire Fang and it will get buffed by Drought.
Which one of my pseudo-legendaries is going to be the first one to hit its final form?
I think Pupitar? No? Matang. I think Matang evolves at 45.
Ooh, it just got a zoom lens off the ground. Isn't that increased accuracy?
Increased accuracy by 10%.
That's not bad.
It's either the
That's
zoom
actually
lens.
Really nice.
I think it's either the zoom lens or the wide lens that will increase your accuracy significantly if you are the last to move. I can't remember which.
I'm gonna check. Zoom lens is just straight up accuracy boost. That's a solid item. I like that.
Yeah, that's the 10% one.
Right, so you said Pupitar is going to be the first to get to final form?
Matang.
In terms of, like, the earliest Matang.
Matang.
Okay, what levels?
45. And then,
that's not bad.
And then Pupitar at 50, Dragonair at 55, Dino, his first evolution at 50, and then second one at 64, I think.
Okay.
You don't have any other ones, right? That's all?
No, just the 4. Okay. I only have 4 pseudo-legendaries, God.
Yeah.
My team is so weird. Alright, let me hunt down some more. Oh, right, that one's up the cliff. Trying to hunt down some more items before I go fighting Sharon, just, you know, in case I get any really cool held items.
Right.
Outrage. Yeah, one shot. I also put the experience share on Matang, just to start getting some experience on the new guy. Ooh, Ivysaur looks pretty cool in this.
Yeah, he's not bad.
The leaves look bigger than I remember.
Have you seen him in Smash yet?
Don't think so.
His leaves are pretty big in that one.
Ah.
Or his iteration in Smash, that is.
Wow, he just used Sunny Day and Leech Seed. Those are pretty normal moves for that evolution line.
Well, actually, they're Fire and Grass, respectively.
I didn't even see that joke coming.
Oh, hey, I also have Wise Glasses. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Different type of glasses, but I still got glasses in my inventory.
I have glasses on my desk.
I have glasses on my face.
I have my glasses for seeing and my glasses for blocking the sun.
I have glasses in my cupboard.
And I have the glasses for... Oh, hey, Focus Sash. I think it's like my 3rd. And I also have glasses for protecting eyes from computers.
Gunnar Optics.
Yep. Not sponsored by Gunnar Optics. Although, if I could get in touch with them, maybe.
He's a famous YouTuber.
I'm still trying to get in touch with, why am I blanking on the name? Dollar Shave Club. See if they're interested in a sponsorship. Because I only want to take a sponsorship if it's either so ridiculously lucrative that I could massively improve the show, because I think no one would fault me for that, or if it's a product that I actually genuinely really like, which is why I want Skillshare, who's not interested in me apparently, which sucks, because I use Skillshare, I like that service, and Dollar Shave Club, because everybody compliments my beard all the time, and maybe I can make a little video on how I groom my beard and get it looking all nice, because it's a bit of a process, and So if there's anyone who would sponsor that video, I feel like Dollar Shave Club would be interested in that. So who knows?
You knows. Speaking of nose, I've got 3 of them in front of me with this Doug Trio.
Oh. I thought you were going to say you've been fighting a bunch of nose pass.
Well, I did fight a nose pass earlier, but kind of unrelated.
Like this episode?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, god damn it. Pig Knight with speed boost, just use powder snow and kick the shit out of Dino.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Float Cell's using Tail Glow.
Wait, no, what am I thinking? That's a dragon. Tanahashi.
Rose drastically. I got called out for responding to your question about paralysis being either a drastic lowering of defense or of speed, or a half, like a cut, basically. And I responded, it's just a drastic lower of speed. Someone called me out in the comments saying, actually, it's not, it doesn't lower it by any stages whatsoever. And it took me a second to realize, oh, he's talking literally about -3 to speed. And I had to clarify to him, like, no, I mean drastic as in the adjective.
Yeah. Memo Swine. I will use Earthquake. And I'll probably just die to this, though, because it's Memo Swine, and we all know how well I match... Oh, yep, it Earthquaked me immediately. We all know how well I match up against this fucker. Christ. Dragonair? I guess? Alright, Drought. I'm gonna Fire Fang and hope for the best. It's faster than me, and Earthquake really, really hurts. God damn. And it's 100 accuracy, and it's got Brave Bird. God damn it. This sucks. Random trainers with Mama Swine are the worst thing I've ever fought.
And that's 2 kind of in a row so far.
Pretty much. They're what, like 3 trainers apart? There, I took it out. At least Matang is getting some levels. Alright, I gotta go here. It's probably fastest to just fly. Right, so we were thinking we're gonna do the post-game. I've literally never done the post-game of Black and White in my entire life.
Which is probably a good a good reason to do it.
Yeah, it gets me some experience with it. I don't know how long it is. whattageek was saying it's fairly short.
I'm thinking about it some more. It's not super short. Take, for example, Gen 4's post-game, which was lackluster in Diamond and Pearl, and only slightly longer in Platinum.
Yeah, I actually never played the post-game of that either.
Yeah, so imagine it being... Imagine a lackluster post-game that was then upgraded slightly to extend the gameplay by maybe like an hour or 2, and then just like add another hour. That's basically how much post-game there is in Black and White.
Okay, so it's not like Gen 2 adding Johto.
Right. Or Kanto, you mean.
Kanto, sorry, yeah. Where Kanto in Gen 2... I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can do it really fast, because I've done it so many times over the course of the last few months for these challenges, that I just kind of have it down to a science at this point. But it is, you know, it's 8 gyms, and then an extra secret boss fight. Like, that is a lot.
With this game, do you want to count going after legendary Pokemon as being post-game, or do you just want to go for the more powerful trainers?
I don't know. I don't know what I consider to be, like, its own task to go do. Because, I mean, even before you've beaten the Elite Four and everything, it's completely optional to go catch legendaries. They're out of the way anyway. Well, I say that. Not in Black and White where they force you to catch a legendary, so it's completely meaningless. I hate that. That's the lamest thing in the world to me.
Story-required legendaries.
Yeah, it really takes out any feeling of them being legendary or special. When it's not hard to get them, you literally have to get it to beat the game. If you knock it out, or if you run away, it's just there again, and the game says, oh, looks at you like it wants to get caught. And it just has like this insanely easy catch rate. Like, it's just lame.
I have to wonder
People hate when I rag on that dragon, though. I think those dragons look like crap.
They're not.
No one agrees with me.
They're not that great. I wonder if we will still have to catch Zekrom and Reshiram in this one, or if they are going to be randomized. Because I'm wondering if there is a requirement by the game's coding to make sure that it is Zekrom or Reshiram that we have to fight. They're probably going to randomize the end encounter, like the end battle, to change his into a different legendary. But I wonder if it's guaranteed to be the story legendary for these games to be encountered there.
I get the feeling it's going to be randomized, so we're going to run into a giant dragon, and then we get into the battle with it, and it's Celebi.
I was literally going to say Celebi too, so.
Ah, weird. What's the lowest base stat legendary in the whole franchise? Because I'm not familiar with a lot of the legendaries now because of Gen 6 and 7.
I feel like I used to know this, but I'm not coming up with it right now.
That, and I can't think of half the legendaries for Gen 5. Here's the list of legendaries that I know. There's the 2 big dragons from the cover of Black and White. There's the flying roaming guys. There's the 3 musketeer boring looking dog deer things. I hate those things. I think those things look really... They look like bad fan art to me. I don't know what it is. I don't like the designs of any of the legendaries I can think of in this game, either than the roaming tornado dudes, the storm dudes. They look pretty cool.
There are 3 of them, by the way. The 3rd one isn't until post-game.
Oh, I know the electric one and the pure flying one.
And then there's a ground one.
Okay, I don't know the ground one. Well, I fought Sharon. He opened with a Pharaoh that one-shot Dino with an ice move.
Nice.
Balls. Ice Punch it is? I get the feeling I might need to grind. I don't want to have to grind. Ice isn't weakened by drought, is it?
No, it is not.
Just water?
Just water.
Okay. Oh, Ice Punch is not doing much. That's probably still my strongest, but I'll throw a Thunder Wave for safety. It's using Tickle, which lowers my attack and defense. That's annoying. And yeah, it's got ice moves, so it just one-shot Dragonair. Maybe I can just brute force it with Swellow at this point. My team is pretty weak to ice, I gotta say.
Now that you have Matang, you might have some more of a chance there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna fly, yeah. There, Pharaoh's down, but I already lost 2 Pokemon. Not a good start. Switching to Magmar. I don't have water moves, I don't think, so I'm gonna use Tanahashi.